What's up, Gemini? This is going to be a love reading for the second half of July. This is for my Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you're new here, I put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I do offer personal readings. There is a wait for a reading with me, guys. I have put my info in the description box, but I've also put my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, there as well. Both great companies that will offer you access to lots of amazing psychics and readers located all over the world at any given time. If you go through the links I provided, Mystic Sense will give you your first 5-minute reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus 10 when you deposit 20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you want to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I've put the links to those in the description box as well. Now, Gemini, I'm going to do person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the second half of July. I say potential, guys, because outcomes can do, will shift depending on you. This is essentially a checking in point for the current version of you, the current version of your said specific person, and the connection that you have effectively selected out of infinite that are available right now. I infuse law of assumption into my readings. Essentially, your desires are meant for you. Creation is finished. Anything is possible. You can manifest anything by shifting your state of consciousness. Whatever is showing up on the outside is a mirror to your current version, your current state. So please have a look at some of the material that I've posted, and also some amazing coaches online, or you can do your own homework into the law of assumption. Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, Florence Scovel-Shin. There's so much material, guys. Anyway, let's have a look. The person on Gemini's mind, 2 of Pentacles, back and forth, Gemini. How do they feel about Gemini? Back and forth. They might feel like you have more than one option. I don't know, 2 of Pentacles, back and forth, or back and forth about committing. I just saw the 6 of Wands in the reverse. So something's led to them maybe feeling like not successful, or not recognized, or not victorious. I mean, we've got King of Pentacles. There's that Hierophant card. 9 of Swords, stress and anxiety here around commitments. But then there's the upright King of Pentacles, Hierophant card. So they could be really hoping for something really, really stable and solid with you, Gemini. Yeah, but then it's like, that's what they wish for, but somehow they've like lost hope in this situation, but they're not ready to walk away. 8 of Cups, it's in the reverse. So this is like, you know, I mean, if for whatever reason you're not connected to this person right now, this is the return, or they're hoping for the return. I mean, let me have a look at this 9 of Swords. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles is like, hold on or let go. Some of you are in a situation which involves like marriage or commitment outside of the connection, because I did see that 2 of Pentacles. So there could be this back and forth about taking that leap of faith to go for it. Because 10 of Cups and Justice card, yeah, I have to stick to what I channel. Some of you are dealing with a situation that involves like divorce, legal matters, children, that kind of a thing. Or otherwise there's just back and forth on committing, because there's some insecurities here about being ready for that. Now that could also be financial, because I saw that 2 of Pentacles. And that also could be because this situation may involve, you know, distance or travel. With the Fool card, there's an element of risk here for some reason. And the Star card in the reverse is like lacking, you know, in a way, like losing hope, because there's confusion here. Like, go for it or don't go for it. Hold on or don't hold on. Can't walk away. Like, this is definitely a wish. Maybe this is the ultimate. This is the happily ever after, but there seems to be something that's, you know, confusing the situation for some of you. That is other cups, like marriage and divorce is playing into it, as I said, or this is just mixed feelings about this. Maybe about being ready. Maybe it is about, you know, just a lot of fear and insecurity. Maybe there's a heavy focus on being stable, like financially, and being able to step up to the plate, because the Devil card, it's in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a situation where there's been like toxic or codependent connections outside of this situation, and that's maybe being wrapped up or still not over, because the Devil card is like either you or this person, or both of you. This person could be trying to set themselves free from something, like, you know, another situation. but they feel tired, there's children or there's financial matters or something like that. Or that's how they feel about you, Gemini. Or otherwise, this is just a lot of like fears and insecurities about maybe commitment, about the long-term vision. Like on one hand, Gemini, this person sees you as the 10 of Cups. On the other hand, it's like they're losing hope because there's a lot of this, you know, 7 of Cups is just confusion. It's also illusions. So sometimes Devil and 7 of Cups, there's fear, right? I always see illusion as just like fear, you know, the illusion of like danger. Like this feels scary. They feel unready. Family could be playing into this. Family and culture and tradition and religion could be playing into this for some of you. For those of you where there's not like third party energy, like another person, this could be limiting beliefs or fears, you know, or overemphasis on other people's opinions. And so it's like there seems to be some kind of a level of risk in taking this leap and going for it. Yeah, sorry guys. I mean, I just channel whatever's coming out of my mouth. So hopefully it resonates with some of you. Yeah, there's a 3 of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Like for some of you, there's some third party energy that needs to be released, like old heartache, old pain. And maybe that keeps going round and round, you know. I mean, for some of you, maybe love just feels like a risk, or going for it and committing feels like a risk because of exes. You know, and pain, or just the fallout from, say, like ending relationships, right? That could be another thing. So like, just say there could be a situation where someone's got mixed feelings because it seems like there's a lot to lose in some kind of a way related to third party energy. Does that make sense? Gemini, I hope so. So anyway, I mean, we've got Capricorn energy, we've got Libra energy, we've got Taurus and Aquarius, double Aquarius with the Fool. So how does this person feel about Gemini with the 7 of Cups? Mixed feelings. They might also feel confused about what you want, Gemini, you know, with that 7 of Cups. 4 of Cups, there's a feeling of disappointment. Either they're confused, they're not sure if you're really taking what they have to offer. You know, 4 of Cups, this is also like a fear of rejection, and that could be the old toxic limiting belief that this person has. Like there's a fear of not being enough, rejection, especially if that's like the history they have in a relationship or relationships, or whatever is going on between you two. If there's confusion and mixed feelings, it's causing a feeling of like rejection, like you're not taking what they have to offer. I'm going to get your side of the street, Gemini, and I say this in every read, and I'm sorry to those who watch me regularly or cross-watch, but I read this for context. Circumstances don't matter. This is how I do it on this channel because, like I said, I combine law of assumption and tarot. The circumstances don't fucking matter, guys. And this is just this person's not a robot. They have their own thoughts, feelings, their history on this timeline, okay? And then they have their, you know, how they show up for you, which also still is what you are. It's going to be filtered through who you're being, your state of consciousness, and they're going to show up according to who you are, okay? They're still your mirror, which means that when you select a different version of you and you affirm for them differently and hold them in a dominant state, in a different dominant assumptions, right? If you hold them consistently as a different version in your mind, they're going to show up differently, okay? So I just read their side of the street. If you want it to change, like if you feel this person's indecisive or not choosing, or there's third party energy, look at some of the coaches, Dylan James, Sammy Ingram, Kim Velez, like anyone will tell you that the circumstances don't matter. It's still you, they're you pushed out, and you're the god of your reality in every single reality, in every version of you. Okay? Sorry guys, it's really early in the morning and I hope I'm being articulate. We've got the World card. It seems to be a little bit round and round. And the other thing is that there might be unfinished business for some of you relating to like third parties, right? Like third party commitments, third party legalities, contracts, financial obligations, something like that. Or otherwise it's just round and round. What needs to be closed out is old heartache and pain, you know, maybe connected to family, history, or relationships. I mean, the Judgment card, this is a wanting, definitely a revival. Like if there's been separation between you and this person because it feels stalled or it's not, you know, there's a loss of hope because of all of this confusion and mixed feelings. This is like the return. They want to return. They want a revival with the Judgment card. I see that maybe there has been a break or a stop. They want to come out of that. Some of you, you know, you may be getting a revival or a reach out. There's just questions here about stability, I think, or commitment. There's a wanting commitment, Gemini, like something traditional and committed, and then there's a lot of stress, either because it seems not possible right now for those of you where there's outside ties, or there's a lot of this like fear and anxiety of like maybe the past repeating, or insecurities, like a lot of insecurities and fears when it comes to love and relationships. I don't know. That's their side of the street. Let's look at your side of the street, Gemini, and then I'm going to get the Oracle cards. Scorpio energy with that Judgment card. How does Gemini feel? Queen of Pentacles. Queen and King of Pentacles, Gemini. So you feel this person is your match. That's a beautiful, committed, loyal, stable energy. So that's probably what you both hope for. Two of Wands. And you feel like it's at a crossroads. Like a decision needs to be made. So either you or this person, or potentially both of you, are in something else or indecisive in some kind of a way. So if you want them to decide, you just need to affirm that they've decided and that you're in the most loving, stable, committed relationship. There's Five of Wands. I do feel like outside energies are influencing this, whether that's family, outside spouses or exes, or something like that. For some of you, you know, I think that that's the key component here. Let's have a look. Gemini. Okay, Queen of Cups in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. There's that Two of Wands again. You feel like this is at a crossroads, like a plan needs to be made. Maybe you're hoping they're making the plan and they're making a decision to move ahead, or you know that you need to make a choice on the direction. I say it's anyway you, Gemini, because once you make that decision, you've quantum shifted into the reality where things are unfolding for you, and you put yourself in the state of a person that has that which you desire. So if you affirm that you have this person, all the pieces will move, okay? Third parties disappear, everything disappears. We're in a multiverse, so all possibilities are existing right now in different timelines. Things are playing out differently. We've got Five of Pentacles. You feel like a disconnect. There also could be, Gemini, this sort of thing where things are at a stalemate because there's a fear of financial loss, or there has been financial loss. Like I said, for those of you where this is involving something tricky, legal matters, divorce, etc. But the Queen of Cups here is in the reverse. So some of you feel like this person's sort of withdrawn their love. Or maybe you feel like you've given love and it hasn't been returned. I mean, Four of Cups is like the unrequited love. You might both feel a little bit like the other one's not really feeling the same or returning the love, because like this is at crossroads. Look, Six of Wands. You want success though, Gemini. And then we've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse with the World card, and the Ten of Cups again. And Four of Pentacles. Wow. And then Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So you both have Four of Swords in the reverse. You both want to come out of rest. You sort of are holding on, but there's like an insecurity or a holding back, or you feel this person holds on but holds back. Family is, you know, playing into this for a lot of you, or there's children, but this is also mutually maybe feeling like Ten of Cups, like this could be the happily ever after. You know, World card, you want accomplishment, you want success. You know, some of you, Gemini, you're not fully trusting this situation. Knight of Cups is like when we feel maybe the offer's not sincere, so there might be a fear there. Or there's a fear of rejection, or a fear you're going to be left out in the cold, or that's how it's been feeling so far, given this mixed feelings and confusion. So anyway, in short, Gemini, like, I think if you're projecting fear into this situation and you have an assumption that this person isn't choosing or isn't decided or doesn't want you, one minute you think they want you and then you think that they don't, like the offer's not sincere, then again, it's still, you're filtering it through some, you know, your state of consciousness. There's some subconscious limiting belief about self, that you can't trust love, or that people don't choose you, or a fear of abandonment here, Five of Pentacles. So have a look at that. This won't be for everyone, guys. These readings can't possibly be, but I hope that helps. Ten of Wands. Yeah, there's baggage, and Eight of Cups. Either you feel like this person has a lot of baggage and they need to walk away, or you're feeling like there's a lot of burdens connected to this and you partly just want to walk away or disconnect. On the other hand, you want to have success with this person, and they've got the Eight of Cups in the reverse. You could feel a little bit like they've abandoned you or turned their back, right? And that's weighing on you. And then they have Eight of Cups in the reverse. They definitely have not disconnected. They want the return. You're both very confused. And I think my reading has been confusing. I'm sorry, but Seven of Cups is confusion. I think this is about making a decision, Gemini. I mean, some of you are connected to someone and you want someone outside of who you're connected to, or family, or other people are playing into this situation, or fear of taking the leap and going for it. So make a decision, Gemini, what you want. Let me see what this person's going to come in with. Like, yeah, it says hammer, working on it, persistent, sabotage and rebuild, repairing. The Star card, you know, this person's partly losing hope, but on the other hand, they feel like it's unfinished, and it seems that they want a Judgment card, revival. I did say that. So what else is this person coming in with? Key on a ring, options. Something coming down to options. That's that Seven of Cups. So either they feel you have options, or because of the situation, this has been non-committal. There's anxiety, right, around being able to actually settle down. Yeah, because there is love. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction, selflessness. So what else do they want? The chaser. I said fear of abandonment. You could have a bit of this kind of just, both of you have insecurities here, Gemini. Fear of abandonment, chasing, codependencies. I also said that there could be like old pattern, like either there's existing codependent relationships, or a relationship, someone is finding it too risky to leave, Devil card, because of like financial strains or whatever, or there's codependencies when it comes to family and their influence, or there's codependent patterns between the two of you. Like there's a lot of this maybe feeling, you know, not chosen, invalidated, and maybe someone is running and someone is chasing. I don't know. That could be like the history between you and this person. Fear of relationships. Someone has like a fear maybe of intimacy, a fear of commitment because of family. I mean, you both have Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups. So that can be like old stuff passed down through family trauma, etc. Anyway, you don't need to wait for them to heal, Gemini, or anything like that. I say this in all the reads. All you need to do, there is a version of Gemini that doesn't have a self-concept issue. So you need to identify what's going on here. If you have a fear of abandonment, then you need to affirm, nobody leaves me. I'm always the chosen one. Whoever I love loves me more. It is safe to love, whatever. The coaches will give you like the techniques to do that. Yeah, cut down. So this says stop the pattern. So you both have a pattern. And then it says, you know, separation. So I think there is separation between the two of you, but it says stop the pattern. It says silent treatment as well. So maybe this goes in and out of communication. We've got needing time, cycles that take time to heal, progressing. Okay, if you're on the divine timing track, or you think something's going to take a long time, guys, then it will. But because all things exist at once, if you're making an assumption this person needs to heal, or things will take time because of the circumstances, again, circumstances don't fucking matter. If you affirm, I want it, I got it, I have it now. This is me, Gemini version that always gets what they want, that is loved, the love is returned, this person and I are in a loving, committed, faithful, stable relationship. There is no issue, there's no third parties, there's no interference, there's no blocks. There is a version of you and this person that exists right now where that's playing out, okay? You can call me kooky, I don't really give a fuck. Go and have a look at some of the material. Let's get you guys a romance angel. I mean, right now it looks like this person, they want to return. Looks like silent treatment potentially between the two of you. You both feel left out in the cold. It's like a little bit of this, you know, codependency. So whether or not there's outside codependent relationships that need to be closed out, I think what's playing out between the two of you, there might be this mutual feeling of, you know, rejection or something. And it's a dynamic. Trust. You're not trusting the situation. I said to you guys, like, it could involve a risk, or feeling like this is risky, or taking that leap of faith, right? Trust, because of separation. Okay, there's a separation and trust, or maybe there needs to be separation from other people for some of you, right? We've got let go of control issues. For some of you, it's separation from present situations. For others of you, it's old energy and assumptions about love. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy with deception, and stay optimistic about your love life, because positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This is old fears, limiting beliefs, etc., connected to old relationships, family wounding, patterns, not being able to trust. There's a lot of this wearing a mask. You might feel that this person does, they might feel that you do, or there's just an assumption that this is not safe. Okay, guys, with whatever the circumstances are, this is like the underlying energy. Now, you just need to take control of your version. Okay, Gemini, stay optimistic about your love life. So this is your assumptions. Your thoughts are what's creating your reality. Okay, so positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So that's coming out of this old energy. Okay, release your ex. For some of you, you might just want to release this person. That's totally fine. But there's a story. So, you know, if this is hurting, this person's reflecting back a story. Or otherwise, if you want it, I feel like a lot of you actually just really want this. You know, you need to examine what the limiting beliefs are in this version, from this state of consciousness, and just select a new story. Okay? All right. Sorry, Gemini. I am just getting going. It's very early, so I hope that resonated for some of you and was helpful. And I'm sending you guys tons of love, and I'll check in 2 weeks' time.